We've got Ed Welburn here, the man in charge of the design department at GM, and he's leaning very casually on the concept which will become the brand new Camaro. Ed, what we want to know is, give us some design heritage. What parts of old, what parts of new did you put in this car?
Well, I can point to the shape of the grille. The overall shape of the grille is very much like the 69 Camaro. But then again, it's leaner, it's bolder in its execution. The fender vents on the side of the car were inspired by the 69 Camaro. Even the whole Coke bottle shape of the body came from the 69. The vents that are back there, the shape of the lamps in the rear. You know, I would say more inspired by Corvette, but the overall attitude and feel of the car comes from that 69.
Bolder, is it the longer nose, the sleeker windshield?
It's more the proportions. It's leaner, wider. The surfaces are more taut, more muscular than the original design. I love my car, my old 69 Camaro, but it looks pretty primitive in comparison to the new one.
And inside, I can't help but notice that at least in spy shots, the interior shows those same 4 gauges down at the center console. That looks very retro. Does that make it in production, and why'd you put them there?
Well, the new car, the interior is very much, again, inspired by the original 69. The shape of the gauges, the 4-pack, the small gauges up at the front of the console, again, inspired by that original car. We just thought it was cool. And it works. It worked then, it works now. The execution of the new one is again, far more contemporary than the original design. I think that the production interior is even better than the concept car interior. It's just more refined. The placement of all the gauges is better. Yeah.
So the right touch of retro, but going way into the future.
Well, it has to. You know, there are plenty of great restorations of the original car. We didn't want to do a recreation of that car. We wanted to do a thoroughly modern car, a modern car that a new generation of buyers would really appreciate, both in the big motor V8 versions and even the more fuel-efficient V6 engines. You know, I'm very sensitive to that, and it's very important to me that we do not neglect the base cars or the more fuel-efficient versions of this car.
Okay. With Ed Welburn and the brand new Camaro, I'm Dan Scanlon for Jacksonville.com.